Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a tarot read, a collective tarot read for today, Saturday, June 1st, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit for you. Okay? Some of it may fit, some of it may not. That's fine. Whatever doesn't fit, leave it on the table. Intuitive City Oracle, Rob Barthelman. My favorite deck. I hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday. Okay, people, this is just falling out. Five cards on the table, and three of them are major arcana. Seven cards on the table, and four of them are major arcana. Okay, we're gonna do one more shuffle. Eleven cards on the table. Five of them are major arcana. And this read looks even better than yesterday's read. I'm not gonna lie. Last Judgment. The Magician. The Lovers. Five of Swords. Nine of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. Justice. Page of Swords. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. So with the Lover's card, you could say, the card says, partnership. So it could be referring to an actual love situation coming into union with another person. Or it could be a partnership like in business, friendship even, technically, right? I am getting love interest. I am getting full-blown love interest. You might have been single for a while, or maybe you've always been single. With the Last Judgment card, I think you made a call and decided you were done being single and you want to bring in that special person to complete you, and vice versa. With the Magician card, I feel like you manifested for this. For some of you, you were very specific on what you were looking for, okay? Like a list, like a grocery list or a laundry list, you know, like a whole page of like, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. If you've had, oh, pardon me. Ooh. I think it's the rain is making me a little sleepier earlier than usual. And I actually stayed up pretty late last night, which I usually don't do, but I feel like you might have in the past not had really good luck with love, okay? And I don't really believe in luck, but you just probably weren't in some very good relationships. I'm not necessarily getting abusive, but I mean, that really just depends on your definition of what is abusive, right? I'm being called to mention, like last year, I had manifested for love. And I literally manifest every day. Sometimes more than once a day. But when I tell you that I manifested for love for probably no more than like a couple weeks, if that, I'd have to go back and look at my journals. I pretty much wrote down as my manifestation, I don't want someone on their fuck shit. And then there was a specific person that I put in there, and I said, if you bring this person back to me, they better be straight. Now, when I say straight, I don't mean like sexual wise, sexual orientation. I don't mean that. I mean they better be straight. Again, referring to they better not be on that fuck shit. Because I'm done putting up with people, men or women, that don't know what they want, that can't take care of themselves, that don't have a job, that don't have a car, that still live with mom and dad, let other people pay for their bills. No. People that have 20 kids and 20 baby daddies or 20 baby mamas, I don't want that. I'm sorry, I just don't. I was responsible. I did not have children. I know how to take a pill every morning, just saying. Sometimes I even know how to tell a man to put a fucking condom on. I'm just saying. And I'm at the point in my life where if I'm going to have a child, it's going to be with someone like we're simpatico. Like we both want a family, this is what's happening, blah, 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 blah. We're both ready. We're both individualistic, but we're also geared towards family, right? I tend to think it's a little late for me, you know, like I'm going to be 44 in a few days. So, but whatever. You never know. Again, I know how to take a pill every morning. But yeah, that was my manifestation for love. And then I stopped because I was like, I really do. It's just much easier when I'm on my own. Whoever you are, I feel like this lover coming in, this counterpart, I just heard they're tailor made for you. Oh, big shout out to my former bestie, Raven Spencer, now or soon to be Raven Erickson. Congratulations on your nuptials. I hope you're having a fabulous wedding day, and I hope the rain here in Illinois is not hitting you in Wisconsin. I asked for no rain, I didn't get it. I can't always control the weather, unfortunately. Yeah, this person, tailor made for you, I heard. The Bobbsey twins. That is an old reference. That is a very old reference that I think I heard my father say many times when I was younger. I heard two peas in a pod, and then I heard share and then I heard scratch that. Because Cher and Sonny didn't really have, the best relationship, supposedly. And I don't know who she was with after that. I don't pay attention. I also, too, feel like with the Lover's card, I feel like whoever this is, you two are going to be able to depend on each other. And I'm not just talking about like money, okay? Everybody always like, oh, money, money, money. Forget about the fucking money for a second. Can you depend on someone emotionally, mentally, physically? And I don't mean sex, but sex is in there too. With the Five of Swords, I feel like when this person comes in, you might be a little standoffish, okay? And it's not even, everybody always says, oh, it's because you still have trauma from your past. Listen, when you get involved with a new person, it's always going to be kind of, I don't want to say hard to get to know someone, but like, I don't know, like hard to like get in the groove, hard to get to know someone, hard to tune in with someone else when you haven't really done that for a while. And the way you two meet might actually be, the card says confrontation. So it might be somewhat confrontational. I'm getting that this is a new person. I'm not getting it's a person from your past. But then again, like, people from your past can come back as new, like you've never seen them before. So If it is someone from your past, there might be a confrontation in that, like, where the fuck have you been for the last 10 years? You know what I'm saying? And if it's someone new, like actually new, that you've never met, it might be one of those things where, like you reach for the last can of peas on the shelf and the other person reaches for it and one of you is like, whoa, what the fuck? That's my can of peas. You know what I mean? Like some type of like confrontation that ends up being funny and cute and then leads to more. If that makes sense. With the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Change, okay, fulfillment, cycles of change. I feel like this is just gonna be one of the best relationships you've ever had. You know, when they say they're my best friend, they're my lover, they're my family, they're my everything. Like, this is that person. And it's a point of change for you. With the Wheel of Fortune, like, it's going to be something different from you. You're never going to have had this with another person. It's almost, it's like when they say, like, two become one, like, you really are, like, two people, but one entity. If that makes sense. With the Eight of Swords, it says self-defeat on the card, right? I think it's not that you are setting yourself up for self-sabotage. Nothing like that. I think with the self-defeat, like it's realizing that you can hold a safe space for yourself as part of a duo, as part of a couple. Like you don't have to do everything on your own. You don't have to be so damn independent. Right? And it's not even really a self-defeat. It's just more of like a realization that maybe you have been on your own for so long. And kind of, I don't want to say turning over the reins to someone else, but like sharing the reins with someone else. You know, because two people coming together, you're going to have, one life together. I feel like it's just going to be a lot, possibly a lot for someone to get used to. Not for all of you, you know. It's kind of funny. I was thinking about this, I think it was yesterday or maybe Thursday. Like, when I was married to my ex-husband, I was very good at being a wife. I was a great fucking wife. For almost 8 years, I got up every morning and made him his breakfast, his lunch, packed it for him, walked him out to his car, kissed him goodbye, watched him drive away. When he came home, if I came home, I would make dinner. I took care of the house for the most part. Did the cleaning, the laundry, the dishes. I think part of the problem is sometimes we get in relationships and we forget ourselves, right? Like when I was with my ex-husband, I forgot myself. Like I think I've told you guys already, like I've been going to the dentist every week or every 2 weeks for the last month and a half because I neglected my dental needs for 9 years, which was 9 of the 10 years that I was with the ex-husband, because I was always focused on him going to the doctor. He had diabetes. Is he going to the diabetes doctor? Making sure he eats healthy, making sure, like, When he was sick, I would leave work early and come home to make sure he was okay and take care of him. And then I think it's one of those things where you look back on the relationship and you realize, like, he never did anything like that for me. I think he made my breakfast or my lunch like maybe twice. I mean, I can definitely count it on one hand, I'll tell you that. He never asked me if I was going to the doctor. He very rarely made dinner, and usually when he did, it would be the same thing. And like I would literally have to come home and be like, dinner? Did you make dinner? Like, could you make dinner? Do you have two hands? And I think just in my case, like, I just felt like I was married to a child that wanted a mother and not a wife. Just gonna be honest. There are some things where he was a good husband, you know? Usually he was emotionally there for me. That might be about it. But, you know, like, it wasn't all bad. Like, I was in love with him for years. Like, I wouldn't have married him if I wasn't in love with him. But it's kind of funny the things that we see when we look back and we're like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that, you know? It's kind of like that with the Eight of Swords. It's like all this thought on how other relationships played out. Is this one going to play out the same? Can I make it different? Can I put in a commitment to this other person and myself to make this different? With the Knight of Swords, I feel like when you and this person come into union, it is going to be fast. You know, like, you guys might be engaged like after a few months. You guys might be married at a year. Or it's just gonna feel like it's fast. You know what I mean? It's gonna feel like it's fast, and it's gonna feel like you've been together for a lifetime. It's gonna feel like you were always meant to be together, and why were you ever apart? What can I say? Things happen in divine timing. With the Knight of Wands, okay? I think that the two of you are going to be very well matched. Like I said in the Lovers card, like, this was someone like handpicked for you, basically. And it really is gonna feel like new and different, and like a journey you always wanted to take, but you thought it was never open to you. And you're gonna have a lot of fun together, okay? Serious moments, but goofy moments. With the Justice card, this is your justice. This is your justice for being in all those other shitty situationships, friends with benefits, casual relationships, one night stands, whatever. Whatever. This is your justice. This is all your good karma. rolled into one human being. It's kind of funny when I look at all these people down there looking up at him. Like he looks like he's giving a speech or something. And they're all looking up at him. I feel like people are going to watch the two of you because you're going to do unexpected things. You're going to do amazing things together. You're going to possibly like live a life that most people don't think is possible. I just heard you're going to be the blueprint for other couples that want to be like you. Sorry, my nosy itches. You might have some haters, some jealous people. I mean, we all have those anyway. You know, what's the difference when you're in a relationship? You guys are going to be true to each other. You guys are meant for each other. There's nothing to be worried about. The haters can get fucked. Hater mentality is a lack mindset mentality. With the Page of Swords, okay? I feel like you're going to realize pretty quickly, like, this is it. This is the relationship. This is the human. This is who you're supposed to be with. This is your counterpart. Like, the card says Truth Seeker. Like, you're not even really going to need to seek it. It's there. It's in your face. It's so obvious. It's going to be so obvious. Like, this is the one. Oh, poor me. The truth is you manifested for this, and this is exactly what you wanted. And I heard you did good, kid. I'm going to say something here that most readers don't really talk about because they just tell you to take it how it resonates. Some of you, you're going to be an older couple. Like, you're older now, and this is coming in now. Just beautiful, actually. Beautiful because you might not have thought that it was ever going to happen. Like, the time had passed. I'm sure most older individuals feel that way. You know, if you're in your 60s or 70s, do you really think you're going to find love again? Do you want to? But it happens. It happens all the time. With the Knight of Wands, this guy is like standing on a fence. You guys are gonna scale a lot of not boundaries. How do you say that? You're gonna scale a lot of you're gonna exceed a lot of people's expectations as a couple, first of all. But you're gonna scale, I wanna say like momentous, monumental, obstacles together. Like you're gonna overcome things together. Things that some couples are not strong enough to do. For a few of you with this last judgment, for a few of you, like this was, I'm hearing a last call, like the last call of the night. Bar is closing. And I don't mean you're going to meet this person in a bar. I mean, you could, I guess. I mean that, like, you put out this manifestation for this person, for your counterpart, and you said if it doesn't come in, then whatever. Like, I'm no longer going to manifest for it. Whatever happens, happens. Like, I put my faith in the divine. I put my faith in the universe. Like, whatever comes, comes. I was on dating apps at the beginning of last year, and I put in in my description. Oh, pardon me. I put in my description that you know, I was kind of done looking. Like whatever God brings to me, God brings to me, and that's that. And I had a few men get on there, and they're like, well, that's like you're never gonna find anyone if you're just gonna sit around and wait. Okay. Like, is that supposed to be a threat? Like, I know I'm not gonna find anybody. That's the whole point. Like, I'm sitting here. If God wants to bring me someone, fabulous. And if not, I'm just gonna sit here. Because I like sitting here by myself, with myself. Because I like myself. You know? Like, I don't necessarily need the other person. And I realized last year, like, why am I chasing people? And why are people chasing people? There's 8 gazillion people out there. I shouldn't have to chase anybody. Nobody should really have to chase anybody. Neither one of you is going to have to chase each other, that's for sure. It's definitely going to be natural. A natural union. With the wheel of fortune card. Okay, the wheel. Someone might like Ferris wheels, circuses, carnivals, theme parks, cosplay possibly. Just to be goofy and have fun. I just heard two city dwellers, so maybe they're like a city type person and you're like more of like a country type person, or vice versa. I think that's it. I'm not saying anything else. I'm not getting anything else. I like this read though. I like it. I'm not really. I shouldn't say I don't like reads about lovers because I do them every day, basically, but I like to see it in tarot. I like to see it in this tarot. This is a good read. Positive. The only bad thing is, you getting out of your head and letting everything happen naturally. Should be good. Should be real good. You were made for each other. You manifested this. It's good. The more love we have in the world, the higher the vibration. Alright, guys. That's your read. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. If not, at least it was entertainment, right? I hope everybody enjoys their Saturday evening. I will get on later with an oracle read, a collective oracle. Tomorrow I'm gonna do the affirmations in the morning. I probably will skip the tarot tomorrow and just do an oracle, because I'm gonna hang out with some friends after work tomorrow. So I hope everybody has a good evening, enjoys the rest of their weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye.